Welcome. In this video, you're about to learn some interesting things you may have never heard of before. So grab some tea, buckle up, and let's have a go. Only 1/4 of the Sahara Desert is sandy. Most of it is covered in gravel, though contains mountains and oases. Something else people get wrong: it isn't even the world's largest desert. Antarctica is. There are more Indian restaurants in London than in Mumbai or Delhi. Currently, there are around 15,000 restaurants in the UK, most of them being in major cities, specifically London. For those that serve Indian food, most of the owners are of Bangladesh descent. Glaciers and ice sheets hold about 69% of the world's fresh water. So to find the bulk of the world's fresh water, you need to trek to the poles. We are the minority of the total sum. What I mean is, people who are currently alive today only represent about 7% of the total number of people who have ever lived. The best place in the world to see rainbows is in Hawaii. If you're an avid rainbow gazer, then head to the islands. A 2021 study noted that Hawaii's mountains produce sharp gradients in clouds and rainfall, which are key to abundant rainbow sightings. The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth was negative 144 degrees Fahrenheit. It was recorded in Antarctica by researchers doing fieldwork between 2004 and 2016. Just a few breaths of air at that temperature would induce severe hemorrhaging in the lungs.
There were active volcanoes on the moon when dinosaurs were alive. NASA findings have suggested there might still have been active lava flow 100 million years ago, when dinosaurs were still roaming. Lemons float, but limes sink. That's because limes are denser than lemons. Limes will always drop to the bottom of a glass, while lemons float at the top. There's only one letter that doesn't appear in any United States state name. Can you guess? It's Q. I can sense some of you pausing this video to check. Peanuts aren't technically nuts. They're legumes. A true nut if it's a hard-shelled dry fruit or seed with a separable shell and kernels. That means walnuts, almonds, cashews, and pistachios aren't nuts either. They're seeds. Thanks to 3D printing, NASA can email tools to astronauts. Getting new equipment to the space station used to take months, but the new technology means the tools are ready within hours. Pretty incredible. That tiny pocket in jeans was designed to store pocket watches. Original jeans had only 4 pockets, that little pocket, plus 2 more on the front and just 1 in the back.
The world's first computer, the ENIAC, weighed 27 tons and occupied a space of 1,800 square feet. It was enormous. None of the Beatles could read or write music. Paul McCartney finally revealed during a 60 Minutes interview in 2018 that neither he nor any of his Beatles bandmates were able to read or write music and never understood music theory. There are more than 1.4 billion insects for each human on the planet, according to recent estimates. Ants alone have colonized almost every landmass on Earth. Out of the 7.7 billion people in the world, more than 6 billion people have access to a mobile phone, according to a 2024 study. That's compared to only 4.5 billion people who have access to to a working toilet. New York's Central Park is massive. Not only are there 9,000 benches to sit on, the park itself is bigger than the country of Monaco. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. For every 225 Earth days, Venus travels around the Sun, but Venus rotates clockwise once every 243 days. Did you fancy that? I know that we liked putting it together for you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.